Alright, this is one of the climbs I've been worried about because it's such a gradual climb up to that draw. I've been stuck on that hill before loaded. There's a lot more snow. It's a really flat light. It's hard to see the differential in the trail. What I'm hoping is I'm going to try to run it and get as much speed as I can and keep my speed and my momentum. As long as I don't slip off onto the powder, I should be able to do it. I guess we're going to see what's going to happen here. Awesome! I made it without any incidents. This was one of the big passes I was worried about. We came from that point over there. You could just see the road come out the bottom and back up here. Yeah, I'm so excited that it worked. I was a little bit worried with that big of a load. I'm glad I dropped half the gear off, left it at the truck for another trip. It's working out just fine. So far so good. We're almost halfway in to where we start to build trail, but just check out this valley. I was stopping it and soak it in for a little bit before the sun sets. All right, come up over this hill here. Incident number 2. Well, at least we get her flipped over. The good news is I ran into fresh snow machine tracks. I hope they go all the way to the NWT border. We'll see. Yep, happened again. All right, the end of day 1. It was a really interesting day. I got out of my buddy's place there this morning, ended up coming up the trail. I got pretty far, ran into some locals that were trapping up here. Luckily they invited me for a cup of coffee. They told me they broke the trail till this point right here. So this is where I stopped tonight. That's where I wanted to get to. It's 10:30 in the evening. I just having a cup of tea, got the tent all warmed up and drying out a little bit. I wasn't too wet. It's snowing like crazy outside right now and blowing, and it's still quite warm. Hopefully the trail improves tomorrow. I got to break trail to the cabin tomorrow on the road, and then come back and get my camp and the big skimmer and then tow that in to the cabin, and then I can actually start breaking trail across country. So that's the plan, and I hope it all works out. So far things are going quite well. Alright, I'm back safe off the trail. I'm back at the house. The last video you saw was right when I was in the thick of it, breaking the last 10 kilometers of trail I tried to do that morning. It didn't work out too well. I just gave in and decided to come home. I just kept getting stuck. I'd go along and then the machine would flop on its side. The snow was so deep, it was waist deep, and then it would just tip over, and then you'd have to jump off and dig, and I didn't have anybody with me to pull me along, go in front and pull, and then we'd usually leapfrog. So I wasn't making any good time. I decided to throw in the towel this year, come home and just work on some other projects. Lots of exciting things happening coming up. I got a bunch of wood to saw, a couple of cabins to build, things like that. So I'll be documenting all that. Please follow along and stay tuned. As soon as I get these videos down, I'll get them off and load it up for you. I hope you're enjoying the channel so far, and please comment and like and share.